drivers, here we are in the Maserati Levante here at the Nordschleife. We are going to see what happens. Now, I will confess, I've not driven a full lap at the ring tourist configuration here in this vehicle. I did make a couple attempts. Now, I knew I was going to crash because I had to figure out exactly how far I could push this Maserati SUV. And let me tell you what I learned so that you learn this if you don't know this. You cannot trail brake in this vehicle. I repeat, if you are going hard and you are on the brakes and you are turning the steering wheel, you will spin the car. Now, that's not 100% true. There's some corners here where you can get away with a little bit. But again, if you cannot make an aggressive braking maneuver and turn the steering wheel at the same time, especially through a section like this right here. So what you're going to see me do is you're going to see me threshold brake generously ahead of a corner, and you're going to see me delightfully coast through corners, and then towards the end or at the end of the corner, you will see me get hard on the gas. Just as you cannot trail brake in this SUV, at least I can't. Maybe you can. I can't. At least in my first couple tries. However, you can be aggressive on corner exit. That's where the Maserati comes out here in this Levante, is corner exit. In fact, you'll see I've got the throttle icon up on the screen. I'm full on it right now. You'll see me generously apply throttle after mid-corner. One, you don't have all the power in the world, so you can get on it a little bit early. And two, it sets in properly getting out of the corner. You see me a little wobbly there, just getting a feel for that quick. And you see me wobble under brakes to the right there. Very difficult even to keep a straight line under braking if everything isn't perfect. If there's a little bit of camber to the straight, or you've got the wheel turned a little bit, you could get a little squirrely under braking. So brake early and often, especially as you're learning this vehicle, or you will do a lot of crashing, I promise. You're going to see me be real careful here because I know I'm going to get light on the left there. Yes, I did, right out to the curb. I'm not too concerned about the curbs in this vehicle because, one, it's an SUV, and two, I'm not going to the limit here on every one of these corners because, frankly, I still don't know where the limit is on this vehicle. I know how to really break the limit, but I don't know how to ride the limit in this vehicle yet, especially under braking. So you're going to see me be a little conservative here, especially on some of the faster sections, because the last thing I want to do as I'm trying to get a clean lap in here is to keep going fast, getting to a corner like this and crashing. So you see me down to second gear here. We could probably be coasting through that in third. Drifting it a little bit. However, I'm just trying to keep all four tires on pavement right now. So here we go. You're going to see me, we should be up through third. Here we're going to slow it down though. We could probably power drift our way through that little chicane there and get a little bit more speed. I could definitely be going faster here and then drifting out to the left side grass there, but I'm not going to, as I'll probably crash. So way down to second gear here, real careful, trying to hug the inside, smooth transition to the right, and now on the throttle. That's what this Maserati does extremely well, is get you back on the gas. So here down to third, even down to second right here, just to be careful. Again, I could be drifting out to that curb. Instead, I'm not. And then real careful here, real sensitive area, especially in an open wheel car. But here in the Levante, no problem. Thousands of pounds holding me to the ground. And we're going to go fast here again. Careful there. See, we wobbled just right there, just coming out. I'm glad I lifted a little bit there. So here we're just coasting. Now we're back on it, which is what you can do. So now we're getting to one of the highest speed areas of the course. So I'm going to be real conservative here again. I don't want to drift out into those trees over there. So full on it. Very stable, accelerating. Careful here, off it. Little touch of the brakes, probably just for confidence, just to remember that they're there. And probably trying to help me spin. Full on it, 5th gear, 118, 120 miles per hour. Hang on, kids. Tighten those seatbelts in the back there. Now we're on the brakes a little bit. Now we're just going to coast, and now we're already back on the throttle. Real careful here. Back on the gas. So we made it. We kind of made it to the later section here. I'm not sure I expected that we would. Gonna make the hard right here. 2nd gear, full throttle all the way through here. You can't do that in every car. You can do it here in the Mazda. So we're gonna try to drop it in the banking here. We'll see how this goes. There we go, dropping it in. 2nd gear. Keeping the tires down. Good. Out of there, 5 minutes and 50 seconds. We'd be done in some cars right now, but we're in an SUV, so we're going to give ourselves a couple extra minutes. We got the kids in the back. Wife's asleep in the passenger seat. Trying to have fun, but we're trying to keep it smooth, and we're trying to keep it off the guardrail. Maybe a little bit of curb. Yep, there we go. A little bit of curb right there because we can. Real careful here, but look, we're on it. Yes! On it through here. We're going to lift. Back on it. Lift. Little break. Back on it. So, again, you've got to feel your way with this car. You can't feel the weight moving. You can see it moving. You can feel the force feedback. And you just got to be careful or it will... Yeah, see, brakes, off the brakes. On the gas. Brakes, little brakes, off the brakes, back on, back off, on the gas. Real easy through here. I could definitely get on the gas a little bit earlier. I could run the car a little further to the outside there. This is by no means the fastest you can go through this track with the Levante. You can definitely push it harder. I just don't know yet exactly how hard I can push. This will be interesting right here. There we go. I just don't quite know how hard we can push this car before you just go flying into the guardrail. I know how you can easily do it under braking. I'm still getting a handle. It seems to let you use a generous amount of throttle. My habits are preventing me from just hitting it earlier and earlier in the corners, although I am hitting it pretty early coming out. Real careful here. Oh, I could be going a lot faster here. I could be sliding right here. But we just have a few corners left, and I want to get this lap done clean. It's been pretty good so far. Certainly not as fast as you can go. We'll hit the banking here. Try not to spin. There we go. 2 corners left. Going to be careful. No power sliding as we try to get a good clean time here. Over 8 minutes. Real careful. Off the gas, on the gas, coasting. Back on. Now we can push it through. 8:30. Kids, we made it. Kids are having a great time in the back. 8:35 and change. All right, that's it for the Levante. Careful under braking. Fun under acceleration. Be careful.